Hello, Gemini. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She'll read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. No. Ooh, jeez. What's going on, Gemini? I was gonna say, what's going on? A lot is going on. A lot is going on. There you are, Gemini. What? All right. That's interesting. What is all this? There you are again. Okay, this energy. Double Gemini. Yeah, that's interesting. So jumping into this, what you're showing me is you are very committed and devoted to who you are, your work, your career, your content, your niche. Just very devoted. I feel like you're 100% on board with things. At the same time, this determination, there's something going on, deeply personal to you. It's almost like energetically, kind of like spiritually. This is where a lot of the energy is kind of like, geez Louise, it's moving. Again, the energy of the ocean, understanding the waves of the ocean. One's crash over here, one's crash over there. Sometimes some waves merge. A lot of just different directions, and it's very difficult to kind of track. The bridge, the emotional bridge. The emotions are like music that bridges your past with your present. And so it's almost kind of like you're listening to the emotions, like the waves, right? You hear the crashing of the waves. You hear the sound of the ocean. It has a certain sound. It's almost like you're listening to yourself, your emotions about this, and you're kind of just going literally with the emotional flow. I feel like on one hand, you have so much happiness and excitement as to how things have turned out for you with your work and your career. At the same time, it's almost kind of like remembering the past. It's almost kind of like you're feeling the emotions and the disturbances, interestingly enough, from the positive times. It's almost like on one hand, you have so much to look forward to. On the other hand, you've been through some very difficult and upsetting times. But that's how you gain the understanding of emotions. It's like, well, I used to be there, now I'm here, and now I'm going there. It's very interesting. You're gaining the emotional understanding as to your spiritual journey here. And that's what's fascinating, is it's almost kind of like all these waves, all these waters, Gemini, lead right back to you. All the waters lead right back to you. And that's the thing. It's kind of like, even though you're perceiving all these different waves and listening to it all and feeling it all, it leads right back to you. And that's what's very interesting, is it's almost kind of like, I feel like you're becoming more aware of yourself and who you are and what you've done. It's almost like kind of like you're finding yourself. Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everyone's looking for something, themselves. It's interesting. I feel like you're finding new depths of love and appreciation and acknowledgement for who you are and what you've done. But what's so very interesting about this as well is, as things are moving forward, progressing and getting better and better and more clear for you with who you are and what you've done, there is a major decision here that you're kind of looking into and kind of researching and digging. You're saying the decision or the choice to let something go. And I'm not too sure what this is. Let something go, or let someone go, or let the past go, or let the pain go. I don't know. I feel like letting go is going to take you to the next level of something, and I'm not too sure what that is. It's like, in order for you to focus on the future, or let's just say, for example, the horizon, anything is possible. It just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And that's what you're kind of contemplating and sitting with and considering right now. It's kind of like, wow, I can really actually do anything. It's just a matter of what do you want to do. I feel like that's what it's interesting. For some reason, I kind of picture someone, not necessarily the Fool card, the typical Rider-Waite Fool card where he's on the cliff, but someone who's sitting at the edge of the cliff, kind of just staring out, like the 1,000-yard stare, just like, wow, this is life. This is my life. This is who I am. This is what I've done. Getting all philosophical on me, Gemini. Getting all philosophical. Okay. Once again, Gemini, your spirit guides. Your spirit guides. Interesting. Again, it's like the same equivalent energy of conversations with Cupid, but it's not Cupid, it's your spirit guides. It's interesting, the repeat. I used to see this repeatedly with Taurus and the angels. Now I see it with you. Once again, your spirit guides have more messages for you. They do. What's crazy about this is it's concerning your future. I don't know what that is or what that means or what entails from that. But I feel like as you're in the process of kind of clearing things up, it's kind of like, when you lick your finger and you put it in the air and you're like testing which way the wind is blowing. It's almost kind of like that. It's like, well, what's my next journey I'm going to embark on? What does my future hold for me? Because let's focus on that direction. Let's check the compass and let's go. And it's happening very, very quickly here. I don't know what that is or what that means for you. But you're doing the work. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, I kind of feel like even though you are dealing with people in some type of sense or manner, it's not directly. It's almost kind of like I said, it's almost like within the waves or within the waters of the emotions and the feelings. That's where you're processing all these different energies of people and relationships and connections, whether it be friendships, whether it be loved ones, whether it be family members, or just all the above. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, an earth sign, or an air sign. Goodbye.